Mishnah 28. Reb Elazar HaKapar says, Hakina v'chataiva v'hakavod motziin et ha'adam min ha'olam. Jealousy, taiva, lust, v'hakavod, and honor. Motziin et ha'adam min ha'olam. So the first question you have to ask is, your first thought is, I've already seen this Mishnah. Ayin har yetza har v'sinas chabriot. Right? Motziin et ha'adam min ha'olam. We saw a Mishnah that's almost exactly parallel to this. Ayin hara, yetzer hara, v'sinas chabriot. Jealousy, yetzer hara, and hatred of man. And here now you come back at the end and he says, Tina, ayin hara, taiva, jealousy, and kavod. So what are we getting out of this? Maybe he's just reinforcing the idea. It's like, this is really it. But how does it, So kina, what's kina? So kina, again, it's we use the preceding missions. It's ayin hara, it's jealousy. Kina comes back to this idea of I hate God. I think God is stupid. Right? Kina is, you have what should have been mine, and I hate you for it. Right? It is. There's nothing wrong with looking at something good that your friend has and wishing that you also had it. There's nothing wrong with that. Right? He has something good, I strive to have that too. That's not called jealousy. It's not even called jealousy if you see that your friend has something that's really great and you feel bad. You feel disappointed that you don't have it. It's also not called jealousy. Right? Kina is this level of hatred of the person. Right? That you have something and I wish you didn't have it. And I almost wish, it's it's the zero-sum game approach. That my doing good, if I believe that my doing good in this world requires you to do bad, or that your doing good somehow deprives me of the opportunity to do good, right? That's kina. That's this idea of jealousy.
It's either you or me.
It's either you or me, and therefore I am just as happy to see you not have it, right? In sports, if you're competing, your team is competing against the other team to be the league champion, you're happy every time they lose. Because you can't get to that end line unless they fail. Right? That's not this. In normal life, though, the fact that you found a good husband doesn't detract from my life. Right? The fact that your kid does well doesn't make my life weaker. But people feel it. They feel, I'm a failure because my brother's done better than me, or my sister's done better than me. Or I'm a failure because my neighbors make more money, or I have a fancier car, or she's taller, or prettier, and I'm a failure, right? That they get to do what I can't do. They're better vacations, and travel farther, and have better logos, and better labels, and I want to take that away from them. Right? That's kina. So you'd think that that's a destruction of your relationship with the person. But deeper than that is it's a destruction of your relationship with your Creator. Mm-hmm. Because where'd you get the stuff from? Where'd they get the stuff from? Who's running the world? Right? If you think that God misallocated it, right, that God's not smart enough to do it properly, right? If you think God loves me and He's giving me for good or for bad, He's giving what I need. The difficulties I get are the difficulties I need, that I can grow from, and the benefits I get are the benefits I need. God's working with me, right? We're all in our own separate compartments, and God's like, so then what does it matter what you've got, right? It's nothing to do with me. I don't want looking over and worrying that your shoes are better than mine. Who cares? That kina, the thing that allowing it to move to hatred of people, to a desire to see them harmed, because you can't trust God to allocate things in the world, takes you away. Taiva is giving in to that Yetzer Hara. Taiva is giving in to the pure physical hunger. when you say that my soul doesn't run me, my body runs me. I'm not a neshama, I'm a hunk of meat, and I need that girl. I need that meat. I need that money. It's like lust, the drive, when you enslave the spiritual aspect of yourself to the physical aspect of yourself, and you give in to that hunger, and you say that hunger, that drive, right? I am not a soul, I am meat. Right? That's loss. That's destruction of yourself. The ultimate battle, it's the battle of an endurance athlete. Right? When my soul says, get off the bike and lie down. Or my body says, get off the bike and lie down, and my soul says, keep going. And when your body says, you hurt too much, go to sleep, and your soul says, I'm pushing forward. Right? That's the battle against Taiva. Taiva is this drive to be meat. Right? And again, you're a soul. When you give in and you surrender and you say, my soul is not in control, the meat is in control, you're removing yourself from the world. And the last is kavod. Right? In your relationship with people, what I'm interested in is that you look up to me. Right? Instead of being other-centered, I become self-centered. Instead of seeing my obligation, we say, what's the purpose obligation of our life between people? It says, Gemilas Chasadim, the bestowal of kindness. I'm supposed to look at you as an opportunity for me to see your needs and see your needs as real and to bestow good upon you. That's the fundamental basis of my relationship with people, is right? Gemilat Chasadim, the bestowal of kindness. Not just thinking kind thoughts, but bestowing kindness. Which means our interaction is you are an opportunity for me to see need and help. Kavod is the opposite. Kavod is you're an opportunity to look up to me. You exist in order to give me honor. You exist in order to recognize that you are inferior to me and I am better than you, and that it's your job to kiss me and lift me. That's kavod. Between these three, it says, why does it remove you from the world? It says, because kina is got nothing to do with God. God's wrong. God is subservient to me. He has blown it. Right? Taiva means I'm subservient to me. Right? My soul is subservient to my body. And kavod is your soul is subservient to me. What you've done is you've taken the three fundamental relationships of life and you've corrupted all three of them and made them all subservient to your physical needs. That removes you from the world.